wrap up non-conference with a big win over crosstown UC San Diego. You had a huge assist that set up Steven's goal. Just overall, your thoughts on the match as a whole?
Yeah, I thought going into the first half we were a little shaky. It wasn't our best start, but once we started the second half, we were definitely creating more chances and really getting at the defenders, giving them a hard time.
In the first half, it was 0-0. You guys had created some chances, but it's a tough keeper, obviously, someone you guys are familiar with who performed pretty well. Just what did you see from the offense and the adjustments you guys made heading out of halftime?
Yeah, I got switched to the 10, so I was there to kind of make a little more place, setting up the forwards in behind. But yeah, I definitely thought we were, using the space a lot more. And just making a lot of better runs in and behind.
Now, for you guys as a whole, you were down 2 key starters, and you had a bunch of guys step up today. Just what do you see from the guys who don't typically get a lot of time that had big contributions in the win?
Yeah, you always gotta have confidence in your players. Everyone in this team is a great group of guys. They all have something special, something unique within them. But yeah, you just gotta have that confidence, for the guys that are getting in.
In goal, Lucca had another clean sheet too this week. Just helped you guys get a couple victories. What have you seen from him and working with him as he's transitioning in his first year as a Torero?
Yeah, he's definitely a great keeper. He's for sure getting that confidence. But yeah, I'm seeing him improve every single game. So, if he continues like that, we'll keep on getting clean sheets.
Now, heading into your last time through the West Coast Conference, you guys go up to Santa Clara next Saturday for a big match to start off conference play. What do you want to see from the team, and what do you know how it takes to come away with that West Coast Conference crown?
Yeah, it's definitely away games that are for sure tough. But we have the team to go out there and get that win. Obviously, Santa Clara is a good team. The whole conference is all good teams. But yeah, we just got to go in there with the confidence. We got to go in there with our game plan, what we're used to, and we'll come out with the win.
Big 1-0 win over UC San Diego. You had 2 clean sheets on the week. Just a really strong overall team performance as you guys keep the streak going. Just overall, what did you see from your team as a whole tonight?
It was phenomenal. It was a team effort. We scored in the 65 minute, and we just worked for about 35 minutes. It was very good. Very happy for the guys. Really good performance, and I'm excited to get into the WCC now.
Now, for you as a whole, you had a couple really impressive saves, one in the first half and then one when you were diving just to keep one out of the goal. Just what did you see from the defense as a whole when you guys had a couple changes in the lineup?
No, they played phenomenal. I thought we had a couple changes, as you said, but the guys came in and did a phenomenal job. It's okay to give up some opportunities. That's why I'm there. But yeah, I'm very excited for these guys. It kind of just shows how the depth of our team and that anyone can go in and fill that position. Yeah.
Now for you, it's your first year here at USD after your year at UCLA where you were able to watch and get a lot of practice. What did you see? What have you seen these first 4 college games that you've got to start in goal, and how has the adjustment and changes been for you?
It's a good question. I've seen a lot. Just really getting used to kind of the style of play. In college, there's a sub rule and everyone's very athletic and they're just kind of running at you. But it's been good. I was happy with my year at UCLA, and then I'm very happy how my year here is going so far. No complaints. Very excited to play these last 4 games and get very good results. So happy for the team. Yeah.
Now looking ahead to Saturday, you guys have your first conference match going up to face a good Santa Clara team. Just what do you want to see from your guys in training this week as you look to get WCC play started on the right foot?
Yeah, this is kind of how we train. We train week in, week out, very intense. We just got to continue that. The boys have been very good this past couple months in training, so we just got to keep that level, and we get a couple of days off. We get 5 days instead of 3, so it's going to get a good load, and we just got to keep working. That's all. We got to go and get a result.
Big 1-0 home win to wrap up non-conference play against UC San Diego. Just your overall thoughts on the match as a whole?
I think my overall thought is the start of the season. We're halfway through the season now. First 4 games were on the road. Last 5 have been home. And I think when we reflect on all 9 games, it wasn't perfect tonight, but I think that our character came through in the second half where we kept grinding and then making it difficult for them to defend us. We got the break, got the goal, and then credit to them. I love their system defensively. They didn't have a ton of chances, but they're always dangerous.
Now, you had a couple guys out on your back line, had some guys step in and still got the second clean sheet of the week. Just what do you see from your defense overall to limit their chances?
Yeah, the two guys that were out, Matthäus Bowersick and Ethan Warren, have been stellar players over the last 2 years, really experienced. They know their roles. So putting two new guys in there, Josh Martinez and Simon Luce, I thought they done really, really well. They kept it tight at the back, limited USD to chances, and then Lucca made a couple of good key saves.
After a scoreless first 45, you guys broke through with Steven getting his third goal of the year. It was a great ball from Cesar to help set up the play. Just overall, what did you see from that play?
I think that Steven's one of those players that, despite the minutes that he gets, he's always there to kind of cause trouble for the defenses. And he got this knack for scoring goals, and he took it fantastic, clinical finish.
And you mentioned this would be an opportunity to get some other guys on the field who haven't played a lot, like Volo, Jackson Finley got in there, Connor Gardenauer. Yeah. Just what do you see from the guys who were able to step up in their minutes?
We keep saying it in practice daily that if someone gets sick or someone goes down injured, there'll be opportunities, and sometimes that's difficult for people to digest, but it does happen, and just our experience knowing how those guys do play, they never missed a beat and they made a contribution.
Looking ahead, you guys have 6 days before your next match. You go up to Santa Clara for the start West Coast Conference play. Preview that one and what you want to see as they begin the second part of the season now.
I think our role as coaches is to keep the team fresh. We'll give the boys off tomorrow, and then we'll get back at it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and leave Friday. But to make sure that guys who are carrying little injuries or people who may be sick, that they can recover. And then we go to Santa Clara with a clean bill of health.
Thank you, Coach.